Let us do another example which is quite similar to the previous example that we did. Again, we have a parallel plate capacitor system in which 50 microcoulomb charge is given on both the plates, and the capacitance of this system is equal to 10 microfarad, just like the previous example. Now this system is connected to a battery via a switch. Now in previous example we connected positive plate to the positive terminal of the battery. Now let us say this time the capacitor is connected with reverse polarized battery, that is the positive plate is connected to the negative terminal of the battery. The battery is of 10 volt. So that means in the steady state condition the potential difference between the plates will be equal to 10 volts. So let us say the initial potential difference between the two plates can be found out by this formula, Vi equals to Q by C. So Q is 50 microcoulomb and capacitance is 10 microfarad. So initial potential difference comes out to be 5 volt and the final potential difference will be 10 volt. Now the initial energy, when the battery is not connected, the initial energy between the plates can be found out by using this formula. So if you supply these values, we will get 125 microjoules. This is the initial energy of the system. Now, since the polarity is reversed and positive plate is connected to negative terminal, that means first this positive charge has to be cancelled out by the supply of electrons, and then more charge has to be given so that the final potential difference between the plate become equal to the battery, that is 10 volt. So for doing that, first this charge has to be removed, that is 50 coulomb charge has to be removed and some more charge has to be given. So to achieve a steady state configuration of 10 volt, a final charge QF between the plates should be equal to C into V. So capacitance is 10 and potential difference has to be 10. So this means that a total of 100 microcoulomb charge has to be removed, that has to be supplied. That means the battery first have to remove this 50 microcoulomb of charge and then supply 100 coulomb of charge, so that in final configuration the switch is closed. In final configuration we have minus over here of 100 microcoulomb and plus 100 microcoulomb on this, because the charges will be reversed because of the reversal of the battery. So this plus 50 charge first have to be removed and then minus 100 charge has to be supplied. So that means the total charge supplied by the battery will be 50 removed plus 100 supplied. So it will be total of 150 microcoulomb. So the battery has to supply 150 microcoulomb of the charge. Now moving ahead, if we find the final energy, then this final energy will be equal to half CV square. So it will be equal to half 10 into 10 square. So it will come out to be 500 microjoules. So the difference in energy, the change in energy is 500 minus initial energy, which is 125. So this will be equal to 375 microjoules. Now the work done in supplying 150 microcoulomb of charge will be equal to Q into V. So this will be equal to 150 into 10, so 1500 microjoules. So we have these two quantities, so now we can calculate the heat produced. So it will be equal to 1500 minus change in energy, which is 375, and your final answer will be 1125 microjoules of the heat, and this will be the final configuration of the given system.